don't start. Shh. What did I say? Hello, everyone. How is everyone doing today? Is my mic working? Is my mic working? Hello, hello. There's one green bar. Okay, now I see it moving. Maybe I need to move closer. Hopefully it doesn't mess up. Oh, we are in retrograde. Hopefully it doesn't mess up. All right. I think it's catching me now. There we go. Hello, everyone. All right. So I just wanted to do a energy check-in. I don't know if I should do for all signs or if I should just do a collective. And then we'll do some wisdom cards. Those are the oracles. And so energy oracles and the wisdom oracles. So that's the ones we'll start with. And we got the angel, archangel cards here too. We got the wisdom card. We're going to learn some things today. Get some wise, get wiser today. Oh, if I hold it on the right side up. Get wiser. All right. And so the angels today are about crystal clear intentions. Archangel Michael, be clear about what you desire and focus on it with unwavering faith. Have patience, Archangel Jovial. Your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realize. They need nurturing and patience. Gentleness, Archangel Sanapal. Be very gentle with yourself at this time. Surround yourself with gentle people and situations and environments. So that's what it means when I say honor your feelings. So if you're feeling sensitive and people are being aggressive, you need to, distance yourself from that energy. Nurture yourself. And that's what I did. I had a nurturing bath. I had a nice cleansing, nurturing bath. And I washed all the negative energy that I picked up yesterday. Washed it all off. Nurturing, Archangel Gabriel. This is the speaking angel. So as you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child. Activities are important right now. So do some activities that include, something that children can enjoy, and that will also nurture your own inner child. Archangel Michael, remember who you are. You are a powerful and loving, creative child of God, as above, so below. For some of you, you could be going through a career transition. Archangel Samuel, your life purpose is triggering a blessed career change. This could be a spiritual understanding, spiritual learning, and you have hello from heaven. Archangel Azrael, your loved ones in heaven are doing fine. Feel their loving energy and feel their loving blessings. Let go of worries and feel their loving blessings, okay? From heaven. And we got indigo and crystal children. You have a bond with children. In particular, you can help children who are sensitive. That's about like what you feel. And you know what to do. Archangel Uriel, trust and follow your renewed passion. Trust in your inner knowledge and act upon it with unwavering faith. All right, so sensitivity. You could be very sensitive. Archangel Haniel. Yes, you are extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now. Honor yourself and your feelings. See, I said that already before. So the zodiac signs that, you could be embodying, like this could be your angels, this is like energy, like also a zodiac sign too, but they're archangels. But we have Pisces, we have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, we have Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn with patience, with Jovial, Archangel Jovial. And Archangel Santa Paul to me is an Aquarius. And Archangel Gabriel to me is is Mercury energy, like Virgo or Gemini energy. And remembering who you are, that to me is like Libra or Gemini energy, crystal clear intentions. So Azrael, Archangel Azrael, to me, that's like Scorpio energy. Archangel Metatron is like, to me, Capricorn energy as well. That's the indigo and crystal children. So be clear about what your intentions are. Where's everybody? Alrighty. Nobody got their notifications. All right, so we're going to do a collective energy check-in. If people start coming in, then I will do an all signs energy and wisdom with some clarification. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We've only been in here for 5 minutes, so we'll call that the angel messages and intro. And everything will be time-stamped if I do more than the collective. All right, let's see. Well, what is the collective energy? People that are like doing the healing, doing the nurturing, working on themselves, working on their energy, recognizing their energy, taking ownership for their energy, taking back their power. No, when we give up our power, that's when we become toxic. So for some of you, you're having a lot of anxiety. You're worried about something. Anxiety's here. There's like that little meme about the anxiety. Something about, a lot of people are doing this little meme with something about anxiety. It's a song. So I'm just reading like the collective energy. There could be, like we're in retrograde right now. Could be a lot of things happening that are throwing you off or whatever, giving you anxiety. We'll get some wisdom about that. We'll get some answers about that from the oracles. And if we have to, we'll get into the tarot too. Hey, Jack Mac, how are you? I'm doing good. Thank you. I've done my cleansing and I let go of the things I don't have no control over. And away we go. Away we go. And I put all my trust in the Most High. I do. Yeah, I don't let the anxiety follow me. I let it go. I let the anxiety go. Yin yang. That's the next energy that came out. So yeah, balance. So when you're feeling that anxiety or feeling very stressed, or if you're around a lot of like aggression, or some people can get a little bit aggressive when alcohol is involved. So yeah, when you're around that, like a party or something, and something goes a little bit crazy. Oh, man holding a heart. So the energy is good. So even though, you have some anxiety, everything will balance out. There's someone here that's going to be offering their heart. Someone is, here we got Archangel Metatron, which means like anybody here, like crystal clear intentions, was also Archangel Michael. Be clear about what you desire and focus on it with unwavering faith. But also, if you have that third eye open, it's like a vision, but not with your eyes. It's a vision in your mind, right? That's what the third eye open means. So you have like a vision. That's what that means. So I feel like somebody here could have like a vision, a clear vision about something, and they want to speak about that. So the fifth chakra is your throat chakra, and that's Archangel Gabriel. Gabriel is the, so for some of you, you are really clearing your throat chakra. 39 is your 2, 40, 45. Any of these could be like things that, could be your ages or something like that. Doesn't have to be. Hey, way up, dude. All right, so I just shuffled. I was drawn to stop shuffling because I'm going to clarify. I'm going to put some cards about what can we learn from all of this, like, more about this. So what I will find out, like, from the wisdom cards. I'm guided to just clarify with tarot, and then I'm going to do another reading with the wisdom cards. So I'm going to do a second reading because I've already. Did I shuffle? Yeah, I shuffled these already. I pre-shuffled them. All right, see, what is this anxiety? What is this anxiety tucking up? What is somebody worried about here? Somebody may feel like really closed off from the world, like you feel like you're always stuck at home. For some of you, that could be anxiety for you. You're worried about how to find balance in your life. This could be something that is happening in your life or maybe just going through right now. Yeah, you may be really thinking of like really resting and retreating, resting. There's also a Libra energy here. So you could be going through a lot of anxiety right now about Jupiter energy. It's about expansion, right? Jupiter energy is about expansion. And speaking about expansion, that's the throat chakra. So you really want to speak about, and it's not, it's not, I feel like it's not a definite yes or no. It's like a maybe here because it's like something that you have to really think about, right? About maybe you're thinking about expanding with someone, in something, but you're worried about it. You're worried about how to speak about like how to speak it into like what you're really thinking about. So I feel like for some of you, you're just resting and relaxation is what is important right now. So think about what brings you peace, contemplate, and rejuvenate. So basically recharge yourself, when you're feeling like that, that's what you have to do. Like do cleansing baths. If the sun is out, go get some sunshine, do some meditation. Also make sure you get sleep as well so that you can make the right decision to have that Jupiter energy to happen for you, because that is expansion in what you're doing. Expanding, things are expanding. In the bottom of the deck, we have Aquarius energy, but it's also your crown chakra. So this is like also Uranus energy. This helps you to transform and go through things. Like this is like healing energy. This is like star. This is like hope of recognition, renewal, and trust, and believe again, positivity, creativity, and also inspiration, positivity, and rebirth. So this is like, there can be a positive rebirth if you really think before you speak. You don't react. Don't react if somebody's, snapping on you. Don't react. Just walk away. Let them have some time to think about it, especially if there was alcohol involved. You know what I mean? I'm just, I recently went through that. So I walked away. I did the right thing this time. You know what I mean? Breaking old habits of like, responding with like anger too, right? Just walk away. Let them think about it. So I feel like there's going to be healing here. And this is like Uranus energy. Uranus energy talks about like, I have this little card that tells you about what the planets, mean in situations. So Uranus energy, like I said, it is about rehabilitation and transforming. You get better every day. And if you're trying to learn new things, you can get better every day, because you know what they say, that the only thing that will be the demise of us is like lack of knowledge. Lack of knowledge can be the demise of yourself, So you're like rehabilitation and revolutions. So this is what that's about, the Uranus energy, the healing energy, being recognized for what you do instead of being judged for what they think you do, right? So reacting on what someone thinks you're doing instead of knowing what you're doing. There's a difference, right? So, all right, see. Are you getting over this anxiety here? Are you getting enough rest? So that Mars energy, somebody may have been very much in their masculine energy and very aggressive masculine energy because Mars is there. Mars doesn't think. Mars is like also Aries energy, but Mars doesn't think. They just like throat chakra, they just speak and then they regret it later. Scorpio energy here as well. So it says loss and also like, grieving. Sometimes people just, are in their anger and their energy and their aggressive energy, right? So this is regret. Somebody regrets not seeing you, that you do see things like, emotionally you have the same you feel the same way. Like you may be suffering grief both together, right? This is like talking about that maybe needs to be talked about. There's grief here, and maybe that's why someone is really in their masculine energy and their aggression energy. It's one of the stages of grief. Yeah, it is. And on the bottom of the deck again is the healing energy, Aquarius energy, which is also speaking about that. So how are you finding yin yang peace? 22. Today is the 22nd. Oh my gosh, and there's peace today. So there is peace after the anxiety, right? You may have felt anxiety yesterday or whatever, or last night. So may have been worried about what happened, right? Whatever that happened. I'm just picking up whatever I'm picking up, and also what I kind of went through a little bit. And I know there's some other people that went through the same. I know that I didn't go out and react yesterday on, like, I had a chance to go on a panel, but I didn't because I didn't want to speak about anything that happened yesterday. And I'm still not going to like really air my dirty laundry or anything or like that with family and stuff. But I'm still hypothetically can speak about it. So yeah, for most of the part, that was good yesterday too. So, but I left before it went bad. Anyways, yin yang. What is bringing the balance? What is bringing the balance for the collective? So, friendships, events, gatherings, that's what's going to bring the balance. That's going to bring the balance today. So today's the 22nd. That's why I said it's going to bring the balance today. All right. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you in a bit. We have to be just still here. So Mercury energy, we're going to speak about your third chakra today. That's what you're going to do maybe. And you really talk about like that Cancer energy, which is emotions, right? And also speaking about it, because Mercury energy here is about speaking about what you're feeling and what your third eye is telling you. You know what I mean? And really talking about your emotions, water energy. So this could be, what brings balance, and may be talking about that, how it brings balance in situations. So it helps you to overcome like, like worries and stuff, because you just, focus on work. Hey, DMG, welcome back. I know there's a retrograde right now. People are going through it right now. I get it. Even the collective spiritual people, like they really get it because, we get it from all angles, energetically. And also like when we go out, that's why we stay in our house most of the time. Unless we know it's going to be peaceful energy, but not everybody knows how to be in their peaceful energy. And it's hard for people like me to be around people that don't know how energy works and how their energy affects others and their words affect others. Like they don't understand it. It's hard to make them understand that. They have their mind set on what you are, so they already, you can't tell them any different. Right? So there is a lot of worry about something here, but there's happy employment going to be happening for someone here. Somebody's going to be getting a job. and it's going to bring happiness. Okay, the sun, Virgo energy as well, because that Virgo energy is about soul searching and also recharging, solar plex energy right there. And this is going to help you to manifest what you need here on earth, your pentacles, something that the things that will help you to celebrate and feel safe and all that stuff, right? And let go of worry here. And there's Mars energy and also sacral chakra here. So trusting you don't, some of you don't trust the process here. For some of you, you don't have faith in the process because there's been a lot of anxiety, fear, hopelessness, or you've been very isolated. For some of you, you've had like maybe nightmares or like feeling you're at your breaking point. Overwhelmed, like we're feeling very overwhelmed for some of you. You could be a Gemini, you could be feeling very overwhelmed as well. But you're going to have happy employment here as well, because you're going to learn from this. You're going to grow from this. You're going to learn how to recharge. This is going to help you. All right, so who is this man holding his heart and showing his heart to you and opening the door to romance? Who is this? Well, this is someone that, for some of you, this is like somebody that is ready to take that leap of faith, but they're still a little bit shaky. They could be just getting a job right now, but Uranus energy, let's talk about that. Let's see what Uranus energy is. Oh, it's about rehabilitation and revolutions. So this is Aquarius energy as well. So, hope of recognition and overcoming and healing and all that stuff that the Aquarius card stands for, which already come out too. And this is your crown chakra too, to open really your connection with God. Your crown chakra is your connection with the Most High. And so you have, I have to read this for you guys. Some of you, I know what the Fool card means. It means taking a leap of faith and having faith, but it's about to start you're like a free spirit. A fresh new beginning is an adventure. This is going to be an adventurous new beginning for you, for some of you. And it's going to be more like just about innocenceness and spontaneity. I can't say that word. You're going to be spontaneous. You're just going to trust. You're going to just trust. You're just going to trust where you're going. And also, here's Mars energy. This could be the masculine here. Taurus energy. It's a yes. And this is a yes too. And this is about your heart chakra. This is the heart chakra right there. This is about opening the door to romance here. So really speaking about what you learned about love and coming out and opening the door to love here. 33. And then we also have Earth. You're grounded. You're also stable. You're very generous. You're sharing your wealth and giving and receiving prosperity, financial support, and stability. So there's going to be balance and support. And there's a Two of Cups happening here. So this is someone you do see eye to eye. You do see things the same way, you and this person. Tell me more, tell me more, tell me more, tell me more. So if somebody has been very defensive, they see you as someone that is very independent, and they see you as someone that is very clear about what you want, because we got the King of Swords here, Gemini, Taurus energy, and then we also got that Independence card here, Virgo energy. So somebody sees you as independent and knowing what you want, and somebody here is still still trying to find peace, and also trusting their feelings. And then we got the Seven of Cups, but it kind of came sideways and backwards. So was the somebody here feeling like they have, like, this is the person that could be having that anxiety, could really feeling like you really, like, you could, like, cold, like, really your dreams, lack of purpose and clarity. So that's why someone could be here, like, feeling defensive, because they feel like you are someone that's very independent, and you stick to your truth. You stick to your truth. There is ways here. There's like a lot of imagination and inspiration, exploring. Extrovert, you could be an extrovert that has fresh ideas, and you could be like a cheerleader, like cheerfulness. You're very energetic. You're like an eye opener for people. You open people's eyes that may have been confused. All right, I'm going to take these glasses off. I think they need a cleaning. It is always around this time of year. Yeah. All right, what will bring that balance and peace and love into this reading, into this relationship that this is talking about for these people? When is this going to happen, or how is it going to happen? Oh, how's it going to happen, eh? It's going to happen with those new passion and new ideas. So it's in your imagination creates your reality, right? So what do you want to have? What will bring that? What would make you feel safe, secure, and protected all four corners of your home? What would, that's like the imagination. Imagine that. Imagine what would inspire you to explore, being more open to fresh ideas. Something that would, like, cheer you up and give you more energy and make you feel more enjoyment, more contentment, more like homey, more stable, more like you belong, teamwork, reunion, balance. Like, this is like the Four of Wands. That's like the perfect feeling, feeling like home, no place like home. So, if you feel left out, like the Five of Pentacles here, or if you don't feel like you don't have a lot, that's because there's a lot of options out there, all right? Or, you could have been around somebody that could have been indulging too much in the alcohol. That's what that means too. Confusing you, making you defensive, right? So, this is why it's important to be independent and be really in your Venus energy when you're independent too. But Virgo energy as well. Here's Venus in Virgo. So this is like what makes you happy, what makes what makes you really feel confident and happy. Because, like, what makes you feel loved, So you don't always have to put your guard up, you have to be defensive. See, when we are recharged, our batteries are recharged, that means that we let go of stress and we let it go to the Most High. We let it go to the angels. They will take it away from us, the stress, right? The worries, right? The worries, we're not supposed to worry because we create our reality by our thoughts. So thinking positive will help you more than being negative or thinking negative. And the only way that we think negative is if we're drained. Our energy is drained, solar plex. So if your solar plex is charged, then you will see this more as like options instead of confusion, So I see things more as an option. Like if someone, doesn't see my worth, then I know that now I can leave that situation, not have to worry about them anymore, family or not. And I can focus on like, who does value me, So you can let go of the defenses, right? I'm hungry now. Maybe I'll just do this one reading. Maybe pull a couple wisdom cards. Something that could help with this reading. So yeah, we got Pisces energy here, Saturn. You're walking away from anything that is, like that makes you worry. Saturn energy is about, Saturn energy is about like responsibilities and discipline. So you're walking away from what is emotionally not making you happy, and you're walking towards what makes you happy. Solar plex, what recharges your battery emotionally, right? So if it's not for you, you're not going to stick around. Because if that, if people would just, this is like the solar plex energy. People just try to take away your kindness, take your kindness as a weakness by the Seven of Swords here, which is also the solar plex. That means that they're draining you, right? They're getting away with like your energy by making you think about all these worrying about these things, right? So that's how they take your energy. If people can affect you by making you worried about certain things, that means that they're taking your energy mentally, right? So learning not to let them, do that. Instead, they will open up their heart and, come towards you correctly with open heart, with love, right? And also, like if you feel like that someone's not being honest with you or just straight up deceiving you, take back your power, your solar plex, recharge yourself, And then we have also here Libra and Scorpio energy. It says romantic, charming, grateful, and integrated, following your heart and your dreams. And then we got the Queen of Swords here with, you could have 20% Virgo and 20% Libra. Your third eye's open. You have clear boundaries. You have insight. You're unbiased. Judgment. You are unbiased by, you judge unbiasedly. Open communication and supportive and honest. That's, that is someone that is honest and open and loving. Also, Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer energy here, third eye. So you have a lot of compassion, creativity, and you have emotional awakeness, personal growth, fulfillment, joy, new love, and or feelings. And you can learn to manifest. Once you learn to love yourself, you can learn to manifest. And we got the King of Swords here too. Mental clarity, honesty and truth. Structure, a man of authority and power. High standards, moral, upright justice. So this could be a Taurus, Gemini energy. Third eye's open. Good intentions. Alrighty then. I don't know if it's worth for me to do another one. Or maybe I'll just leave this one short and so that everybody can tap in. I know the beginning was a little bit, I did recharge myself, but maybe not fully because that energy still came through, but it helped me to learn how to deal with that energy that I went through yesterday. But I'm learning that I'm a very sensitive person, and I don't I don't know. A lot of people, when they're drinking, they get loud, they get very aggressive, and they almost get mean. And I just don't like it anymore. I just don't. I just can't be bothered with that no more. Then I get attacked for having, doing something peaceful by giving somebody a gift, a reading, and it was oracle, and it was something that's the part of her beliefs. And it's just like, yeah, just because you got people living in your home doesn't mean you can control what they believe, Mom. There, I said it. I'm sorry, I had to say it. You're great, thank you. Thank you. Hey, JB, made it. Yeah, you guys can rewatch. I might come on later. I got to do a little more recharging. I need a little more recharging. Mental clarity too, like more mental clarity about everything that. Oh, I'm always at home, and if I go out and people just get mean, I just can't handle that shit. And people, especially people that don't understand how energy affects each other. Like everybody's energy affects each other. Like if you have negative thoughts, people that are very empathic, they're gonna like be affected by that somehow. And if you're not open to learning about energy, then you're not allowed to throw your energy around me. Throw your energy at me either. Hell to the no. To that. But anyways. But yeah, that's why I don't like to do personal stuff, like, meet people in person. Even that, is not something I really like doing. I like doing it online. But I'd like to enjoy myself when I do go somewhere, and I enjoy what I do. And if someone needs me while I go somewhere, why couldn't I give them some positive affirmation for their birthday? Like, judging me before you even know what I was doing. But yeah, the reading's already done. I'm just venting a little bit, just a little bit. I could have vented last night. It would have been way worse because I had a lot of negative energy thrown at me by someone that, I love because, she created me. But yeah, unless you're perfect, they shouldn't judge you. So, and especially, they should have more self-control than flip out. So that was a lot of mental damage that was done yesterday. Emotional damage. I can't even say it like that right now. Emotional damage. You're sorry if I'm feeling your energy. No, it's not. No, I was just talking about something. I went to a birthday party yesterday, and I brought my oracle cards, and my mom, they did it. My mom is like, oh, so like she's against stuff, but she doesn't know what I do. Like she thinks that she has her own mindset about what I do. Like she doesn't even know. She doesn't even like watch my readings. She doesn't even watch my videos. But she has people that live there, and some of them, they are the culture of the things that I do. So I was going to give the girl a birthday gift by giving her a reading. And so instead of asking me nicely, "No, you can't do that here," or whatever, we would have left, would have done somewhere else. But no, she came in and flipped on me because she had like quite a few drinks in her. So that's why I don't like being around people that are drinking. And yeah. And I only had I didn't even drink, but they poured me a glass. But I had one glass of wine, and I don't even drink. And that's why I don't drink, because people get aggressive. They get they get scary. And it's like, not everybody understands that you don't understand energy. And most of the people there understood energy. And they know how it works. But she's a baby boomer, or whatever they call her. She's from the 50s. Thank you. I'm a really good person. Thank you. Thank you. That's why I had to leave. There was a lot of good people there, but her energy was not good towards me. It's been like that forever. I'm not even trying to please my mother, because I could never do that anyway. Because, no matter what I do in my life, it would never please my mother. No. She said some words I don't know if I can come back from. And that hurts when your own mother thinks that of you. I'm a person that heals negative energy, and I'm against people that practice witchcraft and black magic and shit. I'm against that. But that's how I'm portrayed by her. And just because of cards, okay, I was going to make a video last night, but maybe I'll just say it on here. Because, so regular playing card, so it's what you do. It's not the cards, it's what you do with them and who you are in your spirit. And I'm going to speak about it now. Because that same person that thinks that my tarot cards, or even my oracles, are bad cards, that person will sit there and play cards. And, and also regular playing cards or whatever are also divination cards. I don't do divination. I don't tell futures. I'm not I can foresee, but I can't, I read people's energy, and people's energy changes. So I always let people know they're under their control of their own energy. And anyways, they also use for gambling. Regular playing cards are used for gambling. They're also used for divination. And people that play with those cards, if they think that tarot cards, period, are bad, then how can they not think that playing cards are bad? That's my question. Because there's no difference. Because regular playing cards are used also for witchcraft. They're used for that too. They're also used for gambling, which is not good. So if somebody wants to judge me for tarot cards, they should judge themselves for playing cards. And, actions speak louder than words. I'm a very peaceful person. Even when I'm triggered, I'm a very peaceful person. I wasn't a couple years ago. Before I started doing what I do, I was not a peaceful person. If someone's triggered me, I would have just let them really have it. But now I don't. I actually take a step back, and I actually try to heal some shit in myself before I, even try to approach that person again. Because I like my peace. And I like joy too. So it's your thoughts that create the reality. Our thoughts can be negative. Has nothing to do with the damn cards. And I'm against like witchcraft and black magic. Like mom, she's never watched my channel, or else she wouldn't even treat me like that. If that is love, then I don't need it from her. What do I think about others affecting my energy? Well, I recognize it now when it's like where it's coming from. So, you know, like I said, I did have my cleansing bath, and I did say, wash all that negative away from me and all that. Wash my hair even. But the pain in my heart is still there. I'm more sad about it than angry. Yeah, evil people can. People doing people doing witchcraft can try if you're not protected. So Archangel Michael is someone that protects our mental energy. So Archangel Michael is one of the highest angels. And that's how you cancel it, is by asking Archangel Michael to bring you clarity. And that's what I do. And I also believe that the energy of our loved ones comes and visits us when we're feeling alone or feeling lonely or whatever. I believe that. Or if you're feeling sad, I do believe they come to us. Because they'll give you like good ideas, and then your mind will go somewhere else positive, right? That's how I know. That's how I know. And they say if you ask, you shall receive, right? And if and if you ask negative energy, we can call it the devil. If the devil is controlling the people, then if you ask, they will attack you instead of give you. They'll make you like like it's like um, they'll give you love if it's conditioned love. Like when it comes from the devil, he always wants something. It's like you owe him one now or something. If they do something for you, that's the devil energy. If you ask and you need, and you ask God, you shall receive with an open heart, not with resentment or any of that stuff, or like feeling like now that person owes you. That person owes you. Because good comes through other people when that person can't. That's how I believe. I can beat the evil energy. Ask the angels to help you, honey. Archangel Michael is someone that protects our energy against lower energies and guards our home and family against lower energies. So ask Archangel Michael to protect you and your loved ones and your home and yourself. Because like even our loved ones, the devil can affect them. So if they're not open and know how the devil gets in there, then they could be victims of him. No, but any bad energy. Sometimes it is evil. Well, it's, the devil is like pretends to not be evil, you know what I mean? He'll try to be, it's just different ways. Depends on what you're talking about. Like he'll create fights between people that's supposed to love each other. And if one person isn't aware, then at least one person isn't aware of what's happening, then then that could just the karmic cycle just begins and again and again and again. And the devil keeps you stuck, keeps you feeling restricted, makes you feel like you can't have what you need. You can't feel safe, like feel controlled, or someone tries to control you, controls what you do, tries to control what you do. It's like your life, so yeah, no evil. Anyways, I like to share my knowledge of what I learned from things, because if I wasn't doing what I'm doing, I don't know what kind of a person I'd be right now, you know? So if I was hating on myself because someone else is hating on me, I used to just hate on myself too if someone else hated on me. So I would do something that would hurt me, you know what I mean? Do something, that wasn't good for me or whatever. But I'm learning to love myself instead and stay positive. You got that? So I hope everybody can learn from what other people go through, so that some people may not have to go through things like that. I like your plants in your setup. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I did a lot of that, nurturing plants. It gave me joy for a while, but now I'm kind of bored of it. I need new excitement. I need some new excitement in my life. You're welcome. Thank you for my wisdom. Thank you. Thank you for appreciating it. Staying positive. I appreciate your words too. Everybody in chat, everybody on my channel, you're here for a reason. We're all here to learn from each other. And like I said, like a couple years ago, I would have just let toxic take me. I'd be like, oh, yeah, can't beat them, join them. Not anymore. I walk away. I turn the other cheek. You wanna punch me in this one or in this one? Which one? Or do you want to punch me right in the heart? Okay, which one? No, I'll just walk away. I'll just love myself. No, I don't let people I don't be an emotional punching bag. I don't be a mental punching bag or a verbal punching bag. And definitely not a physical punching bag ever, but yeah. Anyways, much love to everyone. And so beginning of the reading is the angels, and there's some beautiful angels in this reading this morning, or this afternoon now. So I hope you guys all have a happy Saturday. And yeah, if you're having a hard time, just be patient. Our time is not God's time. So ask for what you need and it will be provided. All right. God bless. See you later.